So my initial reaction to this play was I was pretty confused by it. I knew the general storyline, I knew what it was about, but the start of the play still confused me a decent amount. But when I kept watching, it became clear. Started to see the connections that they were getting at, and then I thought it was pretty powerful towards the end, especially when Angel died. Seeing all the reactions and the pain that this group of people went through. One of the major values I thought was family and friendship. All the people, they cared about each other no matter what. And again, that's really seen when Angel dies. All of the characters, they're there, they're sad about it, and it's easy to see how much that they care. And another example was after Marine's performance at the cafe, or yeah, after the performance, they're all there together to support one another. And when Benny starts to criticize them, they all stand up for one another and they have each other's backs. And I think that kind of leads to the next value I picked, which was unity, which again, similar to family, they always stick together. Like you see when Angel dies, and at the cafe, they stand up for each other. Even when they're all struggling with these problems, they're still all there for each other. And when Mimi was living on the street and her health started to go down, everyone was there again to support her. So one thing I didn't quite understand when watching was why Mark was had the camera and was filming. So I kind of towards the middle of the play I kind of started to figure it out, but I still did a little more research to just clear that up. And I found out that he was offered a job at the news company, so that became a lot more clear, and how they were kind of foreshadowing that at the start of the play, why he was filming things. I definitely think that the issue of class is depicted a lot throughout the play. All of the characters, except maybe Benny, are in this lower class, poor area. So they're struggling with a lot of things, especially as we see the HIV and the AIDS epidemic and the drug use. So I think that idea of class, it kind of challenged what the conventional idea was and showed what this type of community really had to go through. And then a song that I picked was Seasons of Love. I thought that was important because it showed how love was the most important thing, not money or status, and that all these people, they measured the days in love. They were poor, they didn't have a lot of material possessions, but they still loved and cared for each other, which was really important to them. And then two questions I had were was anyone else confused at the start of the play to why Mark was filming? As I brought up earlier, I was confused by that. And then, what was your opinion on Mimi and her relationship with Benny? What did you think was all about, or what the purpose of that was?